Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in today. I think the biggest favor that I can do to any targeted individual or anybody that's being targeted by the New World Order, Illuminati, or just anybody that wants to connect with their higher self, wants to protect themselves from evil, dark forces, and wants to evolve. This is probably the best favor I could have done for you, and it's tell you about a guy. He's on YouTube. He has his own blog, but his name is Uncle Bearheart, and what he offers, he has his blog is Grand Order of Draco Slayers .blogspot.com. Grand Order of Draco Slayers, and it actually, what it stands for is Gods, Gods. I can't even begin to tell you how much it was a blessing to be led to him, and how much his work is helping me protect myself from the Illuminati, and just to help me evolve. It's really helping me to evolve as well. His magic is planetary magic. It's using the energy of the planets to protect yourself from all alien outside forces, and that's exactly what the reptilians are, the Illuminati. These beings that are attacking us, they're parasitic, they're predatory forces that are not from here. They're not from here. They came here, they set up shop, and they made us into slaves, and they took away our divinity. That's exactly what they did to us. But now it all happened for a reason, and it happened so that we could get lessons, because those are things you have to go through in spiritual evolution. It's a normal process. So now we're just at that point where we're waking up, we're realizing who and what we are, we're taking our power back, we're kicking their butts, and we're telling them, hey, it's time for you to go, is basically what's going down right now. Let me show you this formulation of spiritual armor. Now, if you're a targeted individual and you're being attacked by directed energy weapons and anything else, you have to understand that most of these attacks that are coming at you are coming at you from the astral dimension, which is the spirit world. And the things that you think of in your mind, your thoughts, your visualizations, the things that you're thinking in your mind are actually occurring in the astral dimension, and they're forming in the astral dimension, which is in turn forming your reality here in the 3D physical realm. So when you're formulating the spiritual armor, when you're visualizing it, when you do exactly what Uncle Braveheart says, and you begin building the spiritual armor, it begins to provide you protection in the physical. So as far as the directed energy weapons, they won't be able to penetrate your armor, and the armor heals you and keeps you in good health. This is just one of the things that he talks about here on his blog. He has lots of magic that can help your spiritual evolution, and the magic just naturally protects you from outside dark forces, and they hate it. This is when I was reading the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean, he talks about in that book that really the way to spiritual evolution is through magic, and magic is your spiritual power, and he talks about how it's also truly your defense. That's how you defend yourself from the evil. So I know a lot of you targeted individuals out there, you're out there and you're just looking. You're looking, what do I do? What do I do? You know you want to take your life back. You know you're tired of suffering. And I know you're all looking for so many different solutions out there. I promise you, this is the solution. Your spiritual power is your divine birthright, which they have taken away from you. You have to reclaim it. You have to get good at it, and you will see you'll become invincible. None of their weapons can touch you. They can't touch you, and you evolve, which is really what this whole thing is about, is evolution. They're trying to stop you from evolving. They want to keep you as being a slave to them, doing exactly what they want you to do, and they see you're changing. They see the spiritual, they can see into the spiritual world, and they see our spiritual evolution. They see the ones who are changing, which is why they start targeting you, because they don't want you to change that quick. You're going to change. There's nothing they can do to stop it. They just want to slow the process down. So that's why they're targeting you. That's why they're using these weapons against you. And that's why for every single problem, there is a solution. For every single problem, there is a solution. So I don't care what they're attacking you with, what they're doing to you, there is a solution to that problem. Because that's just the way the universe works. That's one thing I had to just come to understand. It was a part of me coming into consciousness. With being targeted, you get stressed out, you get worried. They're doing all these different things to you. You can't even think. Once you grasp that understanding that for every problem there is a solution, your life's going to change. And this comes with consciousness. You understand every single thing that they could ever do to you, that there is a solution for that problem. And there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to fear. You just need to sit down, you need to meditate, and you need to figure it out. That's why you incarnated here. You saw what it was going to be like when you came down here, and you saw this big obstacle course, right? You saw it's probably one of the hardest obstacle courses in the world. And you saw this obstacle course, and you believed in yourself enough, and you said, you know what, I can do that. I can do that. So now you're here. Now you're here. Just remember what you thought before you incarnated, and before you took embodiment. That's how you felt. So now it's time to do it. It's time to step up and do it. So I wanted to recommend this guy to you. His work is amazing. And you have to just start doing some of the formulation of spiritual armor. All the things he's telling you to do, you have to start doing them every day. You have to make it a part of your life, day and night. Usually, probably for me, I need to take out at least, an hour in the morning, maybe an hour and a half in the morning, and maybe, 30 minutes to an hour in the evening, to do everything he asks you to do. And all I can tell you is, since I've been doing this, my life has changed. I feel so much better. I'm not in fear anymore. I know the reptilians' place. They have a place now, and their place is their neck underneath my sword. So that's what I'm talking about. You just take your life back, and you understand who you are and what they are, and they're really just that catalyst to push you to become this. They're just that catalyst. You need haters. You need haters to hate on you. Because if you don't have haters to hate on you, you stay stagnant and you don't do anything. So you need this. This targeting is just a part of spiritual evolution. It's completely normal. Any being that has ever had to go, that wanted to ascend and that wanted to, stop incarnating, this is what you have to go through. And it's up to you. What path you decide to take, but let it be a good one. And I hope that this helps you. This is probably the best favor I could have, out of all my videos, of anything I've done, this is probably the best thing. And that's just telling targeted individuals and anybody out there who wants to evolve into their higher self that you need to be performing your spiritual power magic to reclaim your divinity, and also to let the universe work to protect you from these outside dark forces. Because if you don't know what's going on, to them you're just easy prey, and they'll sit there and mess with you all day long. But once you figure it out and you know what's going on, then they're gonna kind of look for a meal that's a little bit more, a little bit easier to get. So it'll change your life. It could really just set you free. So again, Grand Order of Draco Slayers.blogspot.com, and he also has a YouTube channel. It's called Uncle Bearheart. That's him right there, Uncle Bearheart. So you can find him on YouTube, or you can find him on the blog, from what I know right now. It'll change your life.